I set up one Claude workflow 3 weeks ago. It has written 47 content pieces since then. Zero input from me. That is not a prompt. That is a production system. And Claude just made it 10 times more powerful. This is Skills 2.0. And most people building with AI have no idea it exists. Here is what changed. A Claude skill used to be a saved instruction set. Useful, but still manual. You still had to run it, check it, fix it when it broke. Skills 2.0 does three things that are completely different. First, it tests itself. You feed it sample inputs before you ever use it on a real task. Claude runs through them, scores the outputs, and tells you exactly what is off. No more launching a workflow and hoping for the best. Second, it fixes itself. If the skill fails the test, Claude rewrites its own instructions to correct the problem. You do not touch the prompt. The system improves on its own. Third, you can stack skills into pipelines. A research skill feeds a writing skill, which feeds a formatting skill. One input, a full content pipeline as the output. Now here is where this gets real. A 2-person content agency in Dubai went from producing 8 pieces of content per week to 51. Same team, same hours. They built one stacked Claude skill in a single afternoon. Research pulls the latest topics. Writing turns each topic into a draft. Formatting prepares it for every platform. Pipeline runs every morning at 7. They have not touched it in 11 days. That is not efficiency. That is a different business model. The people who figure this out first are not going to be slightly ahead. They are going to be in a different category entirely. Stop prompting. Start building systems. Here is exactly how to do it. Go to Claude.ai. Open the skills builder, describe one task you do on repeat every single week. Claude builds the instruction file and the workflow structure for you automatically. Then test it. Feed it 5 sample inputs. Watch Claude score each one. If something is off, turn on auto refinement. Claude rewrites the skill until the outputs are right. That is it. One afternoon. Then you stack. Add a research skill that feeds your writing skill. Add a social media skill underneath that turns every output into posts for LinkedIn and Instagram. One brief goes in. An entire campaign comes out. Comment skills below. And I will DM you the exact build sequence I use, including the 3 prompts that make the stacking work. The agency owner who builds this week is going to look untouchable in 6 months.